Metrified productivity can no longer serve as the defining measure of human value. In 1975, Charles Goodert wrote, "Any observed statistical regularity will tend to collapse once pressure is placed upon it for control purposes. In other words, when a measure becomes a target, it ceases to be a good measure." 4 years before that, in 1971, Jerome Ravitz discussed situations where complex, sophisticated, or subtle goals can be gamed by skilled persons attempting to meet arbitrary and self-imposed goals, to the detriment of the quality of the task done. Invisible labor is called that for a reason. It's not easily trackable. You can't count on a meter the time it takes for a person to mull over a problem from every angle. But what if you could? This has led to a bizarre paradox. Humans who use robots to impersonate being human are rewarded more greatly than humans who simply are human. We need to shift the values of society from speed to direction. It doesn't matter how fast you're moving if you're going the wrong way. In fact, moving quickly in the wrong direction is more harmful than not moving at all. Output volume cannot be the determining factor any longer. It's not sustainable. YouTube has gone through this before with Let's Play channels that were incentivized to upload 2 or 3 times a day to maximize their returns. Upload rates ceased to be a useful measure. Now we maximize for watch time instead of view count, which leads to a race to the bottom that I'm not ready to get into here. Last year, I tried really hard to make things faster, and I made some really good games, but I can no longer speed up. I'm already making things as fast as I can without cutting too many corners and sacrificing quality. Hank Green just admitted that he kept pushing to make things faster because of his own self-imposed goals. I have no games in development this year, none in the pipeline. I made 2 complete prototypes last quarter, and I shelved both of them. I have a ton of design docs for other games that I could make, and I'm constantly coming up with new ideas. And I'm just going to sit on them this year. It's not a question of if I can make them, it's a question of if I can get them into your hands. Right now, I just don't feel like my work is getting into anyone's hands at all. The noise is very loud, and it's only getting louder. 60 video games are released every day on Steam. That's up from 50 earlier this year, and I can't compete with that, so I'm not going to force myself to. This year, I'm not releasing any video games. My goal is instead to help others bring their visions to life, and I want to do this through education and collaboration. I taught myself how to do this, and it's never been easier to follow in my footsteps. And in the face of total assimilation by machine overlords, I want to try to get as many other people into the creative fields as possible, especially as we watch a real-time erosion of basic cognitive engagement every day. I want to focus on community, empathy, and all the little things that you can't track on a spreadsheet. It is no longer important for me to get my games out faster. Before, there was an economic incentive next to all my self-imposed incentives to fail faster and finish more projects. Metrified productivity can no longer serve as the defining measure of human value. I can walk anywhere. I can build anything. But what is the point if I have no one to walk with me and no one to enjoy what I've built?